Coraline is the story of a young girl, 11, 12, stubborn, skeptical, to this divided up estate house in Oregon.
Coraline has a door that is bricked up. And one day she goes through the door.
She discovers this whole other world where a better version of her life exists.
And waiting for her there is her other mother.
What are you doing here
And
in
her
the
other
middle of the
mother
night?
is a
You're
lot
just in
like the
time
one
for
that she
supper,
left,
dear.
only she has big black buttons for eyes.
You're not my mother. My mother doesn't have
buttons? Do you like them? I'm your other mother, silly.
Initially, everything seems like it's much more interesting and much more cool. And then she realizes that the other mother wants to keep her, and that's where the trouble starts.
I want to be with my real mom and dad. I want you to let me go.
Is that any way to talk to your mother?
You aren't my mother.
Apologize at once, Coraline.
No!
I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2.
There are long bits in the book where it's a little girl walking around on her own, not talking to anybody. What happens is exciting, but watching that would be very quiet and probably slightly boring.
If you've read the book before and you see it come to life, it takes all the spookiness from the book and also adds that really fun element to it.
There's an awful lot of Henry in the movie. He's played with it. He's turned it into a film. It's much more filmic, and he's filled it with stuff. Every blade of grass has been painted or built, every tree. It's the idea that everything has to be made, everything has to be thought out, everything has to be designed and signed off. It's astonishing.
Everybody's clothes and costumes are just totally miniaturized, and the teeny gloves and the teeny sweaters and the vests. It's so amazing that somebody can actually sew those, and they have to put the wire and everything so they move. Everything. It's incredible.
Might seem a little overwhelming. The people that are on the team, we've got people from a jewellery background, we've got people who are painter illustrators, who are designing. We're all detail-minded people. We all want to work on small-scale things. We take it in our stride because that's what we're here for.
We're using stop motion. It's a special type of animation. We use real things, such as these puppets, and shoot them like in a real movie, live action, but we shoot them only one frame at a time and pose them 24 times a second, taking single frames, and when you play that back at normal speed, it gives the illusion of them coming to life. We're using new 3D technology and the advent of digital projection in this new theater format to bring 3D to our film.
It is so amazing and real, and it's just beautiful to watch, really fun.
To put the 3D glasses on and see it in 3D, it really adds something extra. Then you feel like you're right up with the character. It's a real treat to watch, and you just sit back and you're just wowed every sequence.
Mom? What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
You're just in time for supper, dear.
I'm YB Lovett.
But you, call me Mr. B.
Because amazing, I already know that I am.
You know, Coraline, this house is 150 years old. So explore it. Go out and count all the doors and windows. Go list everything blue. Just go and let me work.
You probably think this world is a dream come true, but you're wrong.
You do like it here, don't you, Coraline? You could stay here forever. There's one tiny little thing we need to do. Black is traditional.
She's got this whole world where everything's better, but it's all a trap.
You may come out when you've learned to be a loving daughter.
Who are you?
You're in terrible danger, girl.
I still have to find my parents to set them free.
Choo choo.